Sweet 16 and bold as love, the danger I've been dreaming of. Sweet 16 and bold as love, the danger I've been dreaming of. Sweet 16 and bold as love, the danger I've been dreaming of. Sweet 16 and bold as love, the danger.
Hey guys, it's KK Witchy. Hope you guys are doing good today. So today's video is going to be a simple washing, cleansing, altar wash that I use for my own working space, that I use to kind of cleanse and get rid of some of them unwanted or energies that I want around it, or if the energies become cluttered over time. So this is kind of a how to cleanse it that I like to do. Usually once a month I take all my altar cloths, I wash them, cleanse them, and then I also cleanse the tables that they're on to kind of, again, to refresh that energy or get rid of some of the energy that's no longer wanted or useful in that type of way. I kind of release them to let them go back to which they came, in a respectful manner, of course. So the herbs that I will be using, of course, you don't have to use herbs if you don't want to, but this is just how I like to do this. So I have 4 herbs that I'm going to be using. 1, I use pennyroyal for protection. 2, I'm going to use cat's claw to amplify all the herbs to kind of bring out that oomph in them. Number 3, I'm going to be using mugwort. Mugwort for me is great for divination purposes because I do use a lot of divination on my working altar. And number 4 would be sage to kind of keep away spirits that I may not want around, or energies that may try to influence the spell work at the time. So what you're also going to need is a pot in some type of water. It can be spring, river, lake, rainwater, or faucet water if that's the only thing you have on hand. So get your pot or water. You can use a kettle if you don't prefer a pot, but you're going to be using the stove for this as well. So you can also get a strainer if you feel better using that to put the herbs in, but me, I'm just going to kind of toss them in. So I'm going to start with sage because sage for me represents keeping spirits at bay. You can again substitute things that you can substitute these herbs if you wish. You will not be consuming, you'll be washing. So you want to dab just a little bit. I say that's about a palmful of sage. Palmful of sage. Next I'm going to be using mugwort for divination. And this is you're going to be using about a pinch. Again, you can add more or less. It's up to you how you want things. I'm going to use about 2 pinches of that because I do use a lot of divination, pendulums, runes, and tarot. So next I'm going to be adding pennyroyal. Pennyroyal is great for protection. Also keeps animals at bay. Keep the cats off the altar. Keep the dogs off the altar. Because I got some crazy animals. Let's see. Next I'm going to be using cat's claw to again amplify the energy. About a pinch of that. You want to use about maybe 2 pinches of the pennyroyal. Next you want to take your dominant hand, the one that you use best with, and you're just going to kind of get in there and you want to stir with your hand. Or you can use your finger, it's up to you. And you can either chant, but you want to, either way how you put your intention into things, you want to put your intention into what you want this wash to do is to cleanse your sacred area. Kind of keep those energies and thanking them as well. You can also light a white candle or however candle you use as a cleansing type of candle. It don't have to be white. Again, you can use black, purple, red, however you envision the cleansing to go. So, next I'm going to be putting this on the stove, and I want to bring this to a boil. So you're also going to want to use another type of bowl if you wish, or you can still use the pot. It's up to you, but you want to let this boil. So I'm going to take you guys over here. Hi, Roxanne. Take you guys over here. Hopefully I don't drop you, because that would just be some kind of craziness, wouldn't it? Now you can put it on medium, hot, low, but you do want to watch this, so I do recommend that you not walk off from this. But if you you can bring it to a boil before you add the herbs. Again, it's up to you, but this is just how I do it. You can also use a strainer if you prefer. But again, I like the herbs, but I will be, you can strain the herbs out. Again, it's up to you. You can use cheesecloth, strainer, however you want to do it. But I will be keeping the herbs in the wall, in that. But yeah, that's how I make my altar wash. It's very easy, very simple. Again, you can substitute these ingredients if you wish. You can add more or less, it's up to you, but it's very, very simple. And what next will happen was let this bring to a boil, then I'll take it off the stove, let it cool, and then after that I'm going to take a washcloth and I'm going to dab it in and then wipe my altar while it's bare, wipe it off, and kind of say a protection chant, cleansing chant. And you can use whatever chant you wish, or you don't have to say anything at all because everybody's different, you know. So, but yeah, that's how I make my wash. And thank you guys for watching. A very easy, simple video to do. And yeah, thank you guys. Many blessings.